What is going on, my good old friends of YouTube? It's your boy Stas here. Welcome back to yet again another video. So listen, we have to break down Palantir stock in this one and do an update on the charts, my thoughts, what I'm looking to do as the stock's down almost 2.5% and as the entire stock market is selling off as well. We have the S&P, Dow, NASDAQ, Russell all in the red with the VIX up almost 10%. So guys, we have a lot to cover. Hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, and get your free money from Moomoo. Check out the link down below. Once you open up your account and fund it with at least $100, you get 5 free stocks and a $30 cash reward. And fund your account with at least $1,000, you get 10 more stocks, and overall your uninvested cash for now will earn up to 8.1% APY, which guys, it's a no-brainer, I'm telling you. So use that link down below or go to stasurfest.com/Moomoo. And with that being said, cheers, let's get right into the video. So it's about 1:30 p.m. right now on the East Coast, and we have pltr down almost 2.5%, down about $1.50 as of right now, and we're trading at $61.50. And earlier in the morning, it looks like we were at about $59.90, roughly, give or take a little bit. So we did go under $60 earlier in the morning, but obviously now we're recovering. We're back over $61, and it looks like we are holding still the lows from yesterday and from the day before. We hit on Monday, it looks like $59 in the morning, pretty much $59 flat. We held that yesterday morning as well. So Monday morning and yesterday and this morning, we held generally $59 per share. So we are seeing support at this point, which is a good sign. But at the same time, guys, we arguably have a descending triangle. Do you see this right here on the 5-day? We have support at $59, $60, but we're making lower highs into that support, which is the opposite of an ascending triangle, right? Where we're making higher lows into a resistance. Now we're making lower highs into a support. So if this plays out, the descending triangle, Palantir could see more downside. Is it guaranteed? No, nothing's guaranteed. We don't know for sure what's going to happen, guys. All we can do is break down the charts, see what they're giving us, and go from there. So look, we have to break $63 to $63.50 for this trend, for this pattern to go out the window, the bearish descending triangle. We're going to have to do something like this, but we're not really getting any sign of that quite yet. So keep that in mind. We do have a descending triangle on this 5-day, 5-minute, which kind of plays hand in hand with the head and shoulders that we talked about in my video yesterday. You guys probably remember that. Pulling up the 30-minute chart here and zooming in a little bit, you guys can see it's clearly still intact. The head and shoulders that we talked about, right? We have the left shoulder right here. We have the head right here. You guys see it. And then the right shoulder is right here. And like I said, if the descending triangle plays out, we dump down under 59. That's where we might get more downside, where the descending triangle will play out. And the head and shoulders, the right shoulder of the head and shoulders, that's where it would start to play out if the descending triangle plays out, if we dump under $59 per share. So let me set another alert at $59. Might as well do that. Mark is at or below $59. I'll do another one at $60 as well. Let me do that now. Let's do that, guys. And by the way, hit the like button, run up the likes. Make sure to subscribe here on YouTube if you haven't done so already. We're on the road to 50,000 subscribers, and we're getting close. I set a goal for this year to hit that, and guys, we're almost there. A couple thousand away. I appreciate all of you for tuning in. So that's kind of what I'm noticing on the smaller time frames. And there's no doubt that we're getting rejected right now at the neckline of the Head and Shoulders being around 63, 63.50, which is why my alert's there. So keep that in mind on PLTR. And yeah, this $60, $59 level is a big support, not just over the last couple of days, but over pretty much the last 10 days of trading. And you guys can see it here on this time frame. And on the 4-hour chart, as of right now, we're still well above the 180 SMA, obviously, and we're actually still above the 50 SMA, even though we're down about $6, $7 now from all-time highs. We're still above both moving averages on the 4-hour time frame, which is remarkable. And I've said before here on the channel, guys, I'll say it again. If PLTR does get a bigger sell-off, let's say we fall under $58, the Head and Shoulders plays out, we start slipping under this 50 SMA on the 4-hour chart, we might start slipping down towards $50, right by the 180 SMA here, which would put the stock anywhere from $50, $52 per share. That's where we could start going to, which honestly, that'd be a very healthy pullback. And at that point, honestly, man, I might consider buying more shares if it does come down, and sees a bigger pullback. Which, who knows? Time will tell. We'll see, guys. But either way, for now, I'm holding on. I'm long, and I'm just sitting on my shares. I'm curious as to what you guys are doing. Let me know down below in the comments. But that's kind of an update here, building off of what we talked about yesterday in terms of the chart. That's an update. So what do you guys think? Drop me a comment in the comment section. And let's quickly look at some other stocks here, maybe the indexes. The S&P's down about 0.5% right now. Looks like we tried breaking out of the 50 SMA here on the 4-hour. We got rejected, and now we're down to the 180 SMA, kind of sandwiched between these moving averages and still very much in a downtrend over the last, 10 days of trading, if that. Obviously, we're still uptrending in the grand scheme of things, but over the last couple of days, we've sold off a little bit on SPY. Same thing on Triple Q. If I pull this up, you guys can see we're still in this channel on the 10-day, 30-minute, but on the 4-hour, we're still obviously holding an uptrend above the 180 SMA, which has held for months here on QQQ. And if I pull up the Dow Jones looks like it's, finding support right above the 50 SMA, trying to find support here on the 4-hour chart at about 43,000, 43,200, which was the high from the middle of last month, October. So keep your eyes on the Dow at that point. And the Russell, if I pull this up, which is down about 0.5%, looks really good on the charts, man. Very good. To the point where I'm like, man, I might have to buy a small cap ETF right now as a trade because this looks amazing. We broke out, had a bit of a blow-off top rally, almost hit all-time highs at 24.40. Now we've cooled down. We've pulled back about 100, 130 points. We're at 2,300 now, and we're holding above the highs from July all throughout pretty much the end of October. We're holding above those highs as support. We're above the 50 SMA. Buyers are coming in. So this looks pretty good. Russell, guys, I'm not kidding. I wouldn't be surprised if this thing were to rebound and see a nice move from here. And some Russell ETFs off the top of my head. I'm trying to think. I think IJR is a small cap ETF, definitely worth watching. I actually used to own this a couple years ago, got out of it, but yeah, it's still one worth watching. IJR, definitely. I mean, look, you guys can see this triangle played out. It blew up to 126. Now we're down to 120, holding as support, holding that level, old resistance as support right now. So this could be a nice way to play the rebound in small caps, which I think is inevitable at this point. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Run the likes up. Don't forget to subscribe. Check out the Patreon for my private portfolio plus more. And join the email list if you want me to send you my top 3 stocks every Monday. That's free and linked down below in the description box. And if you guys want some free stocks, you might as well check out the Moomoo link down below. Open up your account and fund it with at least $100. You get 5 free stocks and a $30 cash reward, and fund your account with at least $1,000. You get 10 more stocks, and overall your uninvested cash for now will earn up to 8.1% APY, which, guys, cheers to that. That's the best deal right now. So check the link down below or go to stocksurfs.com/Moomoo, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.